Hey everyone, this is Eric Silvermoon, and today is actually the 4th of July, so happy Independence Day. I kind of wanted to share with you guys a couple things. I apologize that if I kind of cringe or something. I recently just, like, probably like 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, I restretched my ears to a zero. I used to have them at zeros, and I can't remember what size I had before. And so they're a little red and they kind of feel very hot. But that's the size that I like. And so you can see that I have some tapers on them to kind of hold them in place. And I don't know, for some reason I have a kind of high tolerance for pain when it comes to, at least in my ears. So right at the moment they just feel a little bit hot, but they're not really hurting too much. And they're like really red, but that's my way of expressing, I guess. But I want to talk to you guys about prayer beads. Prayer beads are really special for me, at least in my daily practice. Growing up in a Catholic household, before my mom decided to go move in a Christian direction, I grew up with my grandma using rosaries, and she always had them in her hand when she was praying. She'll have me kneel with her in her bed, um, and she'll give me one of her rosaries, and she said, you need to pray, and she gave me really good advice. She says, never pray um, when you're asking for something, almost like something. God, how she always said in Spanish, and it's always really hard for me to reiterate it. But it was pretty much don't. It's almost like don't um, always pray for material things, for needs, that kind of thing. Um, Pray for lessons and for guidance and stuff like that. So hopefully hopefully I didn't confuse you in that, but it reminded me that I have to be very smart and very, um, I guess I want to say, just very appreciative when I pray. And so normally when I pray, I very rarely ask for something specific. I always ask. It's almost like I thank. I'm very thankful when I pray. I thank them for my spiritual tribe, for the lessons that I've learned, for those that I haven't yet learned, for those that haven't been presented to me yet. I ask for all the blessings that I have. I mean, I thank them for all the blessings that I have, and I usually pray also to make sure that I make the healthiest choices in life and that I'm present every day. Those are the things that I pray. I pray that I'll have a really great day, and stuff like that. And having that kind of daily practice when you are mindful and appreciative and humble really allows you to manifest really great things, really great opportunities. Um, and so I'm going to share with you a little bit of the ones that I have. I personally made my own. For those of you who have seen it on my shop, the Angelic Wisdom prayer beads. These are the one of them. I don't know if you can see it. Uh, and so this is the rose quartz one that someone just bought. I like putting a little citrine in there, and then I charge it on my altar um, until it's ready to be shipped off to someone's home. And so this is the rose quartz one. And so the one I'm going to show with you is the amethyst. And you guys seen them in my videos. It's 108 beads. It's a larger. It's pretty large. And so I like holding them. I like kind of putting my hands all around them and just kind of closing my eyes, saying my prayer. What I like to do too is that there's 27 beads in one section, and there's 4 sections. So right at the spacer, which I have little angel wings, I like to close my eyes and count my blessings, count 27 blessings, and really allow myself to think about the blessings and move. You can either move quickly or just announce or just name uh, something that you're either grateful for or whatever blessing, or really allow yourself to sit and to bring and to really think about your blessing and why it's a blessing. So you have 27 things, and once you hit another spacer, you have the opportunity to do another 27, or just kind of stop there and then pick it up some other time. And so having 108 beads, which could be 108 blessings, you could really be in a meditative prayer state for quite a while. I know you could do this with mala beads as well. Um, so this was kind of inspired between a rosary and a mala bead, because it reminds me of my grandma a lot. I really like that. I appreciate that moment and that memory that I have with her as a young kid. I want to say maybe like 5, 6, 7. Um, is when we used to do that. We used to go to Catholic. We'll sit in front of that little red bench and all the red candles. Well, they're the glass candles that are red tinted, but there's white candles. We'll light a candle for what our prayer for that Sunday. She'll let me borrow a rosary until I got my own. And we'll just kind of sit there and pray, and then we will just kind of sit outside and feed the ducks or pigeons. I think they're pigeons at that church. And so there were great memories. And so whenever I connect in terms of gratitude in the morning, it really puts me in that place of happiness and gratefulness, and to honor myself and my tribe, and thanking them for just everything, for all the opportunities, for the ability to show up for them and to do something with them, for an opportunity. Like I posted something on Facebook about um, kind of surrendering to your prayer. When you're able to surrender and just communicate and say whatever's in your heart in that moment in the beginning of your day, it really allows you to open up. And normally what I like to say in the mornings is there's two things. One is my prayer for just gratitude, which is I usually say something like, Great Spirit, Goddess, and my entire spiritual tribe. Um, Thank you for another opportunity to be of service today. Please allow me uh, the ability to make healthy decisions in my life, somewhere around that line. It usually changes depending on the day. There's another saying that I really like from A Course in Miracles, which is, where would you have me go? What would you have me do? What would you have me say, and to whom? That's a really good one, because it really opens you up to allowing for miracles to come into your life and to help others in whatever way that you are resonate with and are meant to be of service. The little one that I have here, this is the one that I use a lot for my daily stuff. The amethyst and hematite one, I do this for before readings. This one's the one I really connect to before I do a readings, when I'm creating my sacred space. The power is pretty intense with the amethyst and hematite. And this little one, which is the same, it's 108 beads, but just smaller beads. It's hematite and green aventurine. It reminds me of Archangel Raphael. I had him in mind when creating this. It has a cute little beaded angel and some winged spacers. I use this when I'm doing my desire map planner. Whenever I'm thinking about just myself, shadow work. Um, this is the one I use for my morning gratitude. I posted a picture with it. I just love them. There's so many different things you could do in terms of creating your own or purchasing one. This morning, I went to Michael's because they had a sale, like a 60% off sale. And I bought these really cool tassels. This is like a baby blue. Hopefully you can see it. This one's a white, and then this one's like a little pale ash gray. And I was like, I'm going to do some new prayer beads, some mala beads inspired. Um, and so I thought they're going to be really cool. So I'm excited to kind of play around and figure this out. They're only like $2 each. This was great. Um, and so yeah, that's what I wanted to share. It's a very quick video. I just want to talk to you about prayer beads. Um, I don't know if you guys use them, or if you guys ever had some kind of experience. I'm very interested to know how you use them in your daily practice and how it's benefited you. For me, it's been such a humbling experience to stop what I'm doing, pray. It's a great reminder to pray. I know some people don't like the word pray because they feel like it is tied into Catholic or Christian. But I mean, for me, it's just a I don't know how to word it, if it's a reaction or if it's just like an action word to stop and say thank you. Um, you know, for me, I always say, you know, prayer work and spell work is very similar. You know, prayer work just works with a lot of intention and manifestation without using too many tools. And spell work is the same kind of power, but it's more of a ritual aspect. You have a lot of different tools, different things to visualize to help you kind of push that out and manifest it. So it's very similar. Um, but with prayers, it's a lot quicker for me. It's less amount of tools. It really just allows me to grab my prayer beads, connect with my spiritual tribe, and just let them know that I appreciate everything that they have done for me. And with spell work, you could do the same. You could do a spell for gratitude and all that, but normally that's to attract something to bring into for yourself when it comes to spell work, or to release and banish something. So I hope you guys enjoyed this very quick video on prayer beads and the ones that I have in my shop. I just ordered some new beads, and so I'm waiting for those to get here. So the rose, the rose and hematite ones are sold out on my shop, and so hopefully when you look into it in the next couple of days, I'll have some new ones in there. They're kind of made to order, like this one for a person that just purchased it. I didn't create it until someone purchased it, because I like to keep their name and their energy in it. So the intent of that I'm sending them to connect to whatever goddess they ask to connect with, I keep that in mind, and I create them. It only takes me about 20 minutes to make one. So within that 20 minutes, I really allow that person's energy and intent to come in here, and I put in my intent to bring them lots of love and light. And when I'm done, I like to put a citrine crystal in here, and I put it in my altar. And right before I put them in the package, I desensitize my hand, and I do a prayer over them for safe travels, for great aha moments, whatever they need, whatever this person needs, I put it into this, and then I wrap it up and package it nicely and send it on its way. So hopefully, if you guys are interested, I have them in my shop. You know, look into them. I also recommend, you know, creating your own. They're really simple to make. You know, it's just, if you feel like making your own, look at different kinds of stuff online, different crystals that you want to buy, and go make one. They're really fun. They're really, I mean, creating them alone is very meditative. I really love the experience of crafting. So if you want to do that, or if you don't feel like it, go buy one. I recommend them. I highly recommend them. So thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of your 4th of July weekend. It's definitely time to celebrate for sure. I have some good things planned for Eric and I today. We're just going to kick back, relax, be very casual, watch some movies, like I said, barbecue, some beer time, video games, all that good stuff. So thank you guys so much. Blessed be.